Hi everybody, Lorraine here. I'm going to do a flip cup today, and the colors that I've picked out are a violet, an ultramarine, a light turquoise, and yellow. I've got an 8x10 canvas, and I'm going to layer them in my cup. I think I'm going to drop them down into the cup. I'm thinking the order in which, do I want to go darker to lighter or lighter to darker? I think I'm going to go darker to lighter, and I can put a couple of layers down. That's my violet. It's my ultramarine blue. This is called Viridian, which is a light turquoise. And this is, I think, I'm going to call this mystery yellow because I'm not sure what all is in it. Go back through. Oh, I was going to put some silicone in these. Let me do it now. I'm going to put a couple drops in each color. Darn. I hope it turns out the same as I was thinking it would. Add a quick stir. And a quick stir. Just getting ahead of myself here a little bit. Thinking about what's for dinner, because it's getting about dinner time. So I have to think about what I'm going to do for that. Stir my yellow. Just a quick stir. Okay, I'll go back through. And I think since I'm just pouring these in, the silicone will mix nicely. Ooh, 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 careful, careful. Put that out. Put in, this is the ultramarine, which I love next to that violet. It's gorgeous. This is the turquoise, or aquamarine, or viridian. I think every different paint company calls it something different. And then mystery yellow. Okay, looks pretty. Flip this over. Small canvas, big cup. Let it drain down. Looks really, really cool coming out of the side of the cup. Oh, beautiful. Give it just a minute to kind of drain down. I don't know if you can see how pretty the side of the cup looks. It's very neat. Back out. Okay. Now, since I have so much paint in here, I'm going to try to pull it pretty much straight up. Just like that. Drain out on the side. What I'm looking to do is get some nice, big, cool looking cells. I mixed my paint with 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol, Some of them have a little bit of water in them to thin them out. The inside of this cup is so pretty. I don't know if I have any way of getting enough light in there to show you. Nope, can't do it. I'm going to tilt this a tiny bit. And I already see some bubbles popping. Don't want to tilt it off the canvas. Just kind of spread it out a little bit. And I didn't put any gloves on, so I'm going to have paint all over my hands. That's okay. Wouldn't be fun if it wasn't messy. Big spot of purple there, but I see some of the turquoise popping up through. Right in here. Alright, I'm going to take my torch, see if we can get some of the air bubbles out of the paint, get some of the silicone to come up to the top. Don't want to get too close, you don't want to touch the paint. Just getting it warm, it helps that silicone come up through. Don't see a lot happening. Kind of looks like it broke through right away. Okay, so I don't see much going on. I'm going to go ahead and start tilting it. Put it around a little bit. Man, the inside of this cup is so groovy looking. Psychedelic. Put some of this on the corners to help it move. Look at that ribbon coming out of there. So cool. Okay, bring it down so it's a little more in your view. That'd be nice of me. Lay that on its side. Might be able to use some of that. Alright, I'm going to start by tilting it up here. Get this big area of just the violet. Wouldn't mind if that was a little more interesting. Bring it back to our own. Try and get it centered a little bit. Try and get that corner. Back. Got some really wobbly cells going on here. They're not nice round cells like I expected to get. Maybe my paint was too thick. It's hard telling. Maybe I'll experiment with it being a little thinner. Let's see what happens. It seems like every time it's thin though, I get really thin, wispy looking cells. They're not quite round either. See, I get a big blob in there that I want to get rid of. Let that set for a minute. Touch my sides, they're pretty much covered. Get this out of here. Boy, I'm liking that. It's really pretty. Very pretty. It's not a lot of the ultramarine shining through, coming up through, but where it is coming through, it's really pretty. And turn it around. Catch these corners. A little bit here, and a little bit there. Bring it down. I was afraid the yellow would muddy it up a little bit, but it is really nice and bright. I'm going to give it another torch, see if anything else happens. I'm going to move it in circular motion. Just want to heat the paint up so that the silicone can find its way to the top. Really don't see much more happening. Some tiny cells coming up. Okay, that's good. I don't want to cook it. Very pretty. I'm going to bring the camera down so you can take a look at it. Very happy with it. I like the line that's right in here. Kind of comes through. It looks like rock to me. Kind of like a psychedelic colored granite. Alright. Be right back. Practicing very hard to hold my camera steady when I do this for everybody. So I notice I'm very wobbly. So try and bring it in slowly. I think I'll do it corner by corner for you. This is my lower right hand corner where all the yellow is coming in. We'll go up to the top right. Some really cool looking lines right in there. Look at that right there. Oh, focus. The corner. Come over to the top. Get some of that ultramarine shining through some yellow there. It's pretty cool. Nice little cells. Down to the bottom. This looks like little bubbles in the water. Bring it up for you so you can get a look at the whole thing. Try and zoom back out. And I want to tell you thanks for visiting with me. Appreciate you coming and watching my video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks for visiting. Bye.